Hello everybody, welcome to another Team Koopa Gaming stream. Merry day after Christmas. This time we're going to be playing Merry Gear Solid 2.
Should have waited until Easter to play this.
Hey, Master Luigi. Wait till Easter. We waited a whole year to play this, actually. Talk about patience.
Yeah.
Because we streamed the first one last year. So anyway. And hello, Nadict. So the game actually has some these couple files you can read. This is about the previous lore in the little franchise that this game has. It's, of course, a fan-made game.
Which clearly makes it better than any official titles.
Sure. So this is the Merry Gear Ebenezer Eve incident. Professor. I gotta read it in my snake voice. Excuse me here. December 1986. After completing the first ever Red Nose, which is red light emitting diode-based navigation over sea/Earth guided present delivery, Saint Nick was accidentally discovered by Bob Cratchit while delivering presents to his small condominium home. Understanding the legacy. There we go. Oh, there we go. That confused me. Understanding the legacy of Saint Nick's Christmas deliveries, Cratchit agreed not to reveal Saint Nick's existence on the condition that he assassinate Ebenezer Scrooge, Cratchit's wealthy employer, and deliver to him the whole of Scrooge's savings. Cratchit explained that the money would be put towards rehabilitating his crippled son, Timothy Tiny Tim Cratchit. Saint Nick reluctantly. Saint Sick. He was sick, clearly. Yeah, anyway, he agreed with that. Reluctantly agreed, and under the code name Naked Nick, set off to infiltrate Scrooge's mansion. Using improvised stealth techniques such as reverse seeing is believing, a technique that allowed Nick to be less visible to Scrooge's armed guards by wearing unbelievable costumes. Nick slowly made his way through Scrooge's mansion. During the mission, he was contacted by a mysterious tipster who referred to himself only as Snowbody Important, who claimed to be a psychic capable of channeling the dead. By channeling 3 ghosts, the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and those to come, Snowbody Important was able to install the Christmas spirit in Scrooge, giving him cause to donate some of his fortune to his employee, Bob Cratchit. However, Saint Nick discovered that Scrooge had been part of a shadowy organization called the Ha-He-Ho-Ho-Ho. He located in a hidden passageway behind a bookshelf the blueprints for the Ha-He-Ho-Ho-Ho's secret weapon, a piece of banking software called the SOP, the Spirit of Progress. Taking these plans, Saint Nick left the mansion undetected, never to be heard or seen again for another 20 years. We have the Secret Santa incident. The year is 2006, 6 years after the 9/11 attacks. The nation is in high alert, with military surveillance craft circling the skies, making traditional by-air Christmas delivery nearly impossible. Saint Nick, under the code name Solid Santa, was advised by Major Tiny Tim to deliver presents by foot using various advanced infiltration techniques in order to make present deliveries undetected. Upon reaching the house on 14015 Ideo Drive, Saint Nick found an unusually large concentration of naughty children, perhaps a harbinger of times to come. With the help of an anonymous tipster known only as Santa's Little Helper, Saint Nick made his way up to the 10th floor of the house, where the Christmas tree was set up, and where he was to drop off his delivery. While making his exfiltration, Saint Nick was held up by legendary mercenary Solid Snake, who had been hiding in one of the present boxes in Saint Nick's gift sack. Throughout the mission, he revealed himself to be the true identity of the mysterious Santa's Little Helper. Snake explained that both Saint Nick and Big Boss had been a part of the Los Bigotes Perfectos project, a project initiated by President Johnson that aimed to bioengineer the perfect beard. To do so required the creation of 2 clones, Jack, Outer Haven's big boss, and Big Beard, Saint Nick. Given the horrors of the Zanzibariland uprising staged by Big Boss in 1999, Solid Snake was sent on a mission to find and eliminate Big Boss's clone, Big Beard, to prevent another such incident from happening. Saint Nick understood that this meant his assassination and submitted himself willingly when asked if he had any last words. Saint Nick said simply, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Solid Snake fired a round into Saint Nick's head, ending his life instantly. It was only after the mission had ended that Snake was able to re-establish connection with Dr. Hal Otacon Emmerich. It was during this conversation that Otacon revealed to Snake that he had discovered that Saint Nick was not, in fact, Big Beard, and rather that Big Beard's true identity was none other than famous musician John Lennon, who had been assassinated years earlier. The US government quietly covered up Saint Nick's assassination, taking possession of his corpse and staging a great economic slump under the Bush administration as a means of explaining the sharp decline in overall holiday cheer. Okay, we are all caught up now.
I was unaware we were reading a novel before we started.
Yeah.
Then Metal Gear.
It is? Yeah, well, yeah. You gotta have ridiculous amounts of story in this game, right?
But
hey, Mikey.
At least you don't have to go to a website.
Oh.
To the thing.
Yeah. It's in the game. In
Yeah.
fact, it's actually optional. I didn't have to go there, but I kind of wanted to read those before we started. All right, let's actually hop into the actual game now. Let's not leave our mouse on the screen.
Can we play the glitched version?
No. Well, we can play it afterwards.
Outer Haven, 3 years after the Secret Santa incident. We had classified information that a new Santa had taken power. The whole thing was naughty, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Ah, it's finished. The game.
So apparently we're at a shopping mall called Outer Haven.
Oh. Clever.
Yeah. Hope we find some C's candy. My Christmas was rather good. It was cooptastic even. I got to eat lots of food and I didn't have to do a whole lot of work.
That was also pretty good. Pretty much.
Quite an intro.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Looks like the stocking is busted.
What stocking?
The stocking you had me wear. You said it was made with synthetic octopus fibers that would make me nearly invisible to the human eye.
You didn't really. Snake, that was just an ordinary...
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
Well, I'm just happy you managed to get to the sneak point without getting yourself hurt.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
Oh, you mean that thing with Naomi?
No, I'm talking about Cole. How am I supposed to have a Merry Christmas if that's all I get these days?
Well, Snake, it's been a while since anyone's had a truly Merry Christmas. What with the sudden surge of PNCs popping up around the world.
PNCs?
Pretty naughty children. Naughty doesn't even begin to describe them. They're more like hired mercenaries selling their services to the highest bidder. It used to be just a few rogue groups, but now it's become a global phenomenon. In fact, the world's seen the creation of at least a dozen PNCs in the past 3 years alone.
So it all started 3 years ago. That's about the time I assassinated Saint Nick.
That's right. It's likely that Saint Nick's death lies at the root of all of these problems. After all, he did play an important role in the SOC system.
SOC system?
The Spirit of Christmas system. A series of checks and balances created by the three wise men in order to maintain an equal balance of naughty and nice.
And without a Saint Nick to keep the SOC system in check, there hasn't been an incentive to be nice.
That's right, Snake. We've dropped you off at Outer Savin Mall.
Outer Savin?
Yeah, you know, the one mall in which shoppers will always have a place.
Let me guess. I'm not just here to do some last-minute Christmas shopping.
Afraid not, Snake. I recently dug up some information on the US government's encrypted security channel about an extremist group that calls themselves the Ghosts of Christmas Past. The information I've uncovered shows that they've got their hands on Santa's hat.
What's so dangerous about a hat?
It's not so much the hat itself as it is the beliefs behind it. Whoever controls Santa's hat has full control over the SOC system, and whoever controls the SOC system has full control over the entire child population of the world.
So what?
The ghosts have threatened to use the hat to create a world of PNCs.
A world of perpetual naughtiness!
That's right. The ghosts are demanding the brain of Saint Nick, but it's anyone's guess as to what they're gonna do with it. It's gotta be something big, something worth using the entire world's child population as a bargaining chip for. Something like...
Metal Gear.
No, Snake. There's absolutely no reason to jump to conclusions. All we know is that the ghosts have arranged a meeting with the US president somewhere in that mall. Your mission is to find out what's going on, and to put a stop to the ghosts' plan before the meeting takes place.
Gotcha.
For the duration of this mission, we'll be referring to each other by code names.
What's wrong with my old code name?
What, Old Snake?
No, Solid Snake.
No one's called you that in years.
Yeah, but...
Look, I'll let you decide for yourself. Would you rather be called Old Snake or Cold Snake?
Cold Snake, I guess.
Good. Remember, Snake, the ghosts have Santa's hat, which means that any children you run into during the mission are under their control. Do whatever it takes to stay out of the enemy's field of vision.
Got it.
Head to the elevator. I'll be giving you advice and instructions via codec. My frequency is 012.25. Good luck.
Well, that's pretty cool, Mikey.
Kung Fu children. Oh boy.
Yep.
Hold it,
That's good.
Snake. It's foolish to run headfirst into every situation. By holding the shift key near a wall, you can hug up against it. Doing so will allow you to get a better view of what's up ahead.
Can I hold the shift key near a kid?
No, Snake. Stranger danger.
What?
Must have been the wind. I feel asleep.
Wow, it's not so blocky. There's actually more blocks.
Good thing he doesn't have peripheral vision.
Yeah.
I feel asleep.
Good thing he likes to periodically stare at the wall.
Huh? I'm imagining things. I feel asleep.
I feel asleep.
You can always access me via codec by pressing the C button. If you find yourself in a difficult situation, just give me a call.
Go see ice.
Oh no. Oh, okay. It actually. Okay, I'm okay with this.
Thought it was gonna be Pokemon ice.
Yeah, I thought so too. Gonna have to make a noise.
That kid ahead is guarding that landing pad pretty carefully. You should try distracting him by knocking on a nearby wall. To do that, hug a wall with the shift key, and then press the control key to make a noise. Any nearby guards will come investigate the source of the noise. You can use this to open up a sneaking path.
So I press control while hugging a wall to knock on it. Got it. Say, Otacon.
Yeah?
Knock knock.
Oh, what was that noise?
You're supposed to say who's there.
Just my imagination.
Oh.
Just my imagination. Huh? He's over here.
Okay. looked that way. Better just walk behind him then.
I'm imagining things. I feel asleep.
Oh yes. Apparently there was actually he was working on a third game, but he stopped working on it. So
What was that?
get in there.
I found the intruder.
Okay. I have our map there. Okay, just thought I'd try the
Snake,
code.
I forgot to mention that I noticed you sound a bit, different. More like you did when I first met you. You sound a lot healthier than you did in MGS4. I mean, in the Middle East.
Yeah, the Middle East is a dusty place. Sand really does a number on your vocal cords.
Whatever you say, Snake. I forgot to tell you about the Jolaton radar. The Jolaton radar is the thing in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It's based on the same Joliton technology that allows shoppers to easily find the exact locations of the presents they're looking for.
Sure.
But don't be fooled. There's a big difference between the existing Joliton technology and the special Joliton radar you're equipped with.
What's the difference?
Well, the subtle swapping of the Y in Joliton to an I in your Joliton radar trickles down to its functionality. Whereas the Joliton radar could only detect Christmas presents, the Joliton radar is capable of detecting presents of any kind.
Including human presents.
Bingo!
I'm guessing that white dot is me.
That's right.
What about the red ones?
Those dots represent an enemy's presence. Watch out and stay outside of that enemy's field of vision.
That's the blue cone, right?
Yep. Also, you might have noticed the radar was unusable on the rooftop. Sometimes there's too much interference. In those cases, the Joliton radar will be jammed.
Anything I can do about that?
Afraid not.
So you're saying this is a Joliton radar that you made modifications to?
Yep, a specially modified Joliton radar. I would have called it the Autoton radar, but...
You sure this isn't just my old Soliton radar? Because Mei-Ling made that.
No, not at all. But, look, Snake, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
I'm gonna get tripped on everything. There's a camera.
A surveillance camera?
It's a mall, Snake.
Oh, right.
Remember, these security cameras have a blind spot, so you can sneak beneath them without being seen.
That kid constantly saying Contra.
I don't know what he's saying.
Contra.
Hold up, Snake. Someone's conversation is being carried through the ventilation shafts.
Have all the preparations been made?
Yes, and the tadpoles have set up an ambush on the first floor, in case the meeting with the president goes sour.
First floor.
And where is he?
He.
Our third.
What? Are you afraid he'll flake?
I don't really trust him, but I've got no choice but to believe him, for now.
Without belief, you'll never be able to inherit the title of Father Christmas.
I suppose you're right.
I'll be heading up to the 20th floor. I just need a little time to cool off. You stay here and wait for the president to arrive.
You hear that, Snake? The ghosts are meeting with the president on the first floor of the mall. You'll have to get down there to make sure things don't get hairy.
20th floor? What kind of mall is this?
Crazy big.
I think we should go that way.
Go up, though.
Huh. Looks like the elevator's down. You'll have to get around the mall by foot.
Oh boy, this is gonna get you killed.
It certainly is.
Oh, I stubbed my toe on a bush.
Help! My toe. Might be something up there. Can't go in the ladies' room.
Occupied.
Oh. Clearly the bathroom has all the interference.
That no use is in the way.
It is.
Silver, get out of the way.
Oh boy, I made it to the
This
toilet.
is Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
In fact, it's kept me pretty regular.
Oh, Snake, you're disgusting.
Okay, I had a feeling this was all for naught.
Yeah.
Whoa, did the floor just shift?
I don't know, did it?
Like, like the tiles moved. Okay, that was my imagination. Watching the preview.
It looks like you're in some kind of Halloween costume store. Maybe you can find something useful in that store's storage room. That's located in the northeast corner of the store.
Don't see his big nose
you
sticking out.
don't see him sticking out at all. That's what I thought. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Noisy floor.
Lucky for you, that guard's asleep. Otherwise, he'd definitely come investigate the commotion. You can get past metal floors without making much noise if you slide along the walls beside them.
You're kind of stuck when you go around a corner, though. mask.
Otacon, I found a reindeer mask.
Snake, is there something you have, to tell me?
Aren't you usually the one to tell me how new items work?
Well, it's just, I want you to know that furdom has been around for a long time, and...
Furdom?
Yeah, you know, furries. It's a fandom that revolves around anthropomorphic animals.
Anime. It's always anime with you, isn't it, Otacon? I'm a mercenary. I don't have time for any nerd hobbies. Now tell me how I can use this thing.
Well, for a start, it's frighteningly realistic. Has it got a red light-up nose?
Nope.
Darn. So it's no good as a flashlight either.
Let me put this thing on. Maybe it'll give me some ideas.
Sure thing, Snake? Snake? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Well, I could have sworn you were a mounted deer head.
Huh. A mounted deer head, huh?
You'll be able to avoid being seen as long as you're hugging a wall with that thing on. Just make sure not to move, or you'll give yourself away. Also, if you bump into anyone, the jig is up. So stay out of the enemy's path.
Huh?
Huh? What was that?
That sleeping guard must have woken up. Snake, you're surrounded. Use the deer head to sneak your way out of there.
Mask that resembles a mounted reindeer head. Oh, that's great.
What was that?
This is so awesome. Alright, what's this way?
And again, walls are the guys.
Yes, it's always the walls. Don't mind me, I've been here the whole time.
Yep.
It's this deer head. What's in here? Get to there yet? That doesn't look safe. Yep.
Don't take another step.
Oh,
That
no.
place is
The
filled
snowman.
with gas. Also, the floor's electrified.
Why
Who are
though?
you?
Just a voice in your head. But you can call me Cindy Lou Who. Or Who, for short.
Cindy. A girl.
Do I sound like a girl to you?
It's hard to trust a voice over codec. I've already been fooled once by my twin brother.
You'll need to find a way to disable the high voltage switch.
You're using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
As for the gas, you don't want to be breathing any of that stuff. It'll knock you out cold.
Wait, why is there a room filled with gas and electrical flooring inside a mall?
To keep out intruders like you and I.
That makes sense. Who are you, anyway?
An old friend.
Otacon, I need you to run a trace on the frequency of my last codec conversation.
What codec conversation?
That's right, he was using burst transmission.
Burst transmission? Oh, there's no way to find the codec frequency of a conversation like that. Except,
Except what?
well, have you tried looking on the back of the Blu-ray case? I know, it's a
What?
pain. But you need to find the Blu-ray case for Mary Gear Solid 2. You see the Blu-ray case labeled Mary Gear Solid 2?
I don't have it.
Huh?
No.
Oh, wait. We're on the PC. And the game is downloaded onto your hard drive. There is no Blu-ray Mary Gear Solid 2 case.
Otacon, get a grip!
What an age we live in, huh, Snake? Digital distribution. Wonder what they'll think of next.
So no?
Know what?
You can't run a trace on my last codec conversation?
Afraid not. I've hacked the mall's central computer and activated the Muzak in the previous area. It should have woken up those sleeping gods.
Get in there. Oh, it woke up 2 of them. Check back here for a sec. Oh, that's just over there. Might be something in that upper left corner, though.
Slide. I like when he's not moving.
That's
I
great.
can't see him.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, I didn't think so. No, it looks like a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end.
Who's that?
As I say, you're awfully trusting of that sleeping kid. There's a present on the left.
I see it. Want it. How am I gonna get it, though? Look at that.
Snake, that present looks pretty well guarded. Maybe you should come back for it later.
Yeah, because if I distract him, he'll just, well... But then I'll get stuck over there. Yeah. Alright. It might be feasible, but... Music there. Made me think of the exclamation mark sound. Get in there. There's the camera. Kid. That was close. Yeah, that's not gonna be past him. I want to go around the other way.
What if you knock on the wall at the bottom? The camera isn't looking. Run up to the top.
Yeah, that might
Past him.
That was perfect timing on the camera there.
Slide along the top.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking,
He's over here.
darn it, I let go of shit. I was thinking there's really, oh, there is a thing over there. Okay, never mind. There's a doorway over there. Or no? Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Almost looks like a wall.
I mean, it wants us to go up and right, but there's a door over there.
Yeah.
What was that?
way to freezer.
White blood. The last time I saw that was...
Yep, police knots.
No, I'm pretty sure...
Uh-oh. It's like a room with lasers.
Phrase! I wasn't talking about the weather, old man.
Who are you?
As spring gives way to winter,
What?
so too shall the past give way to the present. It is a present filled with ice. For revenge is a glass best served
No.
cold.
Pew pew pew.
Milk?
That's right, Snake. I am the ghost of Christmas present, and delivering milk is my fortified forte.
Milkman.
Ah, such cold taste, such smooth texture. These are the short-lived features of milk of the freshest quality. Milk bomb! Yet so short-lived was my delivery. The temporary joy my milk provided could never compare to the permanence, the everlasting cheer of a Christmas gift well received. My gifts could only be appreciated in the present.
Milk would have to be consumed by its best buy date.
My gift was a ticking time bomb, innocuous at one moment, yet devastating the next. For many years, I've faced intolerance, but I've got no time to dwell in the past. Snake, today is your best buy date, and let me make it milky clear that you shall be bested by this battle's end.
I don't exactly have any weapons. They basically get to the end of the room. Oh, it's no. Got
Gone. He's wearing a fox stealth suit.
You're right. And it looks like it's been specially modified to keep his body cool. I wonder why that is.
Okay, so he broke my mask. Beat him up. Knock on him. Knock him to death. I know. Go up there and give him a hug so he gets too warm.
Otacon, the enemy. His blood is white. The last time I've seen that was...
That's not white blood, Snake. That's milk.
milk.
You'd better be careful, Snake. An enemy that bleeds out milk is sure to have extremely strong bones. Your weapons will be ineffective here.
How many weapons?
What do we do?
Well, he's not hurting me.
Stay next to him. Don't overheat.
Don't see me.
This is definitely the strat.
Inappropriate. We gotta just make some friction here.
Press Z for inventory. You have a deer mask. And
Looks like he's riding the deer.
I mean, he's not doing anything to us.
Not really. I'm
Milk.
so I'm kind of trapped in here.
Said our weapons would be ineffective.
How many weapons?
I know, but he said our weapons would be ineffective. Did have weapons.
Yeah. What? Just blew himself up. Let's give Otacon a call.
Snake, think! The ghost is made of milk. Milk's gotta have a weakness.
Lactose intolerance.
No, Snake. Try to think lactose intolerance in reverse. How did you...
Oh, I need to drink the milk! Give me your milk!
Keeps going ching ching.
It does.
You have to do something.
Cut that out, you.
Now he's a bad shot.
Yes.
Look, Snake, we've gotta hurry before the situation gets real sour.
Wait,
Maybe. I mean, that wouldn't be a first in this franchise.
because milk.
Yes, goes bad. Just have to get hit by it enough times.
I've got it! I know how to defeat him! But are you sure you want me to, spoil it? Try setting the clock on your computer ahead a week or two.
Seriously. Yeah. Hold on a second, guys. Let's do that. Let's say it is now officially January 10th. It's cooking.
Now that's what I call a blood-curdling scream. Not even the refrigeration of your cooling suit could have kept the milk in your veins fresh for that long.
I see your mental skills haven't thawed a bit, Snake.
Oh gosh, the puns.
Just like cold times.
Do I know you?
Snake, we're not snow different, you and I.
Oh gosh.
The children of a cold generation.
What do you mean? Who are you?
My father. My father was one of the 3 wise men who created the SOC system. He was well on his way to inherit the title of Father Christmas, when in a freak accident at San Geronimo, his body literally burned itself up.
That special blue fox sneaking suit. You must be Python's kid.
Please, Snake. Father had a name. Python was just a code name given to him by Fox. Those who truly loved him knew him by his birth name, Frosty Frost.
Frosty the Snowman. And that would make you.
Jack Frost, his son. This suit, it was the only thing they could recover off of my father's melted remains.
A cooling suit filled with liquid nitrogen. That explains the sub-zero temperatures of your milk bombs.
It was my father's legacy, and that which allowed me to become the world's greatest milkman, delivering the coldest, freshest milk in even the hottest of temperatures. However, not even the liquid nitrogen from my suit could have saved my milk from the blistering stupidity of human ignorance.
Human ignorance.
Leave it by the door, they'd say. As if such a thing were even conceivable. My milk, that which I have literally poured my life into, to sit out in the sun, beads of sweat forming on its glassy container, curdling ever closer to its date of expiration. My gift to the world was a gift of the present. A transient gift that could neither be enjoyed in the past nor the future. I longed to find a way to do it faster, to deliver it fresher.
Hey, Joe.
I needed a way to deliver my milk directly into any house from anywhere in the world. I needed Mary Gear.
Mary Gear.
Yes, Mary Gear. A bipedal sleigh with the ability to launch gifts from any location. It was the three wise men's failsafe. A means to keep Christmas alive should all
Yes,
three
this is a
of
fake
the
game.
wise men pass on. But it could only be activated with the entry of 3 secret passcodes. One from each of the 3 wise men. You see, the members of the 3 wise men were part of an agreement. A pact that bound each of them to enter their secret passcodes on their deathbeds. It was a way of ensuring Christmas would go on. A pact that would ensure the activation of the Merry Gear at the right time. My father, Frosty, upheld his part of the agreement and entrusted his passcode to me. Between the 3 ghosts of Christmas past, we had 2 passwords. We needed just one more.
So that's why the ghosts are demanding Nick's brain.
Yes, your unexpected assassination of Saint Nick in the Secret Santa incident prevented Santa from entering the 3rd and final passcode. We had planned to obtain Saint Nick's brain and extract the final passcode, giving us access to the Merry Gear.
But how would this help you deliver your milk?
Snake, you aren't thinking outside of the box. Or rather, perhaps that is exactly what you are doing. What do you mean? Think, Snake. If the Merry Gear is only capable of launching gift boxes.
Put the milk in a gift box.
Yes, the greatest gift of all! Snake, it was only my dream to make the world a happier place through milk.
It seems that your dreams have expired.
And I, along with them. But don't cry. I'll be back again someday.
Sorry. Solid 3 reference.
I guess there's no use crying over spilled milk.
Alright then.
Oh, that
That was something.
fix the clock now.
Yeah, let's fix the clock. That was beautiful.
Oh man.
So, for those who are unaware, in one of the games, there's this sniper boss fight, and if you actually save your file during that fight and come back, there it is. There we go. And come back like a week later, you can actually kill the guy that way. Because the guy is this old man He just dies of old age, waiting for you to come back so you can fight him. It's pretty funny. But that boss fight has multiple ways to end it too, actually. Right then. Or I feel like we just sequence broke the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause I don't think we were supposed to come this way
That's
yet.
one down, Snake. Just 2 more to go. If I remember correctly, one of the ghosts is on the 1st floor. Continue making your way down there.
Okay, this goes down there. We didn't go that other way.
Oh, wait, wanted us to go?
Yeah. Let's go back and see. You might have actually found an item there that we're gonna need later. So I take it that was probably the boss fight that was glitched or bugged.
That would make sense.
Yeah, probably just wasn't programmed to count the time right.
How do we get over there, though?
Down there on the bottom right. Camera might though.
What was that?
Now we're going to the women's bathroom. Of course it's much bigger. They always are. Look at this. What is this?
You've been in there long enough. Maybe he didn't hear me. Guess I'll have to go in there and wake him up. But what if I get cooties? Cooties ain't even real. It's no good. I can't do it.
Candy cane.
Otacon, what the hell am I supposed to do with a candy cane?
Yes!
That's no ordinary candy cane. Read the wrapper.
Novocaine.
That's right. That's a Nova brand candy cane. It's made with an especially strong child-quieting corn syrup. Or CQC. CQC is an anesthetic capable of putting a child to sleep. Ever notice how doctors will give a kid a lollipop after a shot?
Sure.
Those lollipops are laced with a small dose of CQC. They're used to numb the pain and to keep the kids quiet. The dosage of CQC in that Novocaine is much, much higher.
So you're telling me I could put a kid to sleep with this thing?
That's right. Sneak up right behind an enemy and press the control key to knock him out. The anesthetic will wear off after a couple of seconds, so be sure to be out of the area before the kid wakes up.
Got it.
One last thing.
What is it?
Candy canes go in the mouth, not through the windpipe. You got that? Oh, where is he?
Candy cane containing a high dosage of child quietening corn syrup, CQC, known for its sedative properties. Oh, it's toxic in there. There's a camera in that bathroom.
Guess I'll have to go in there and wake him up. What if I get cooties?
What? Okay, there's a mistake there.
Cooties
Is what actually from the game?
ain't even real.
I don't know what it is.
Huh? What was that? It was nothing. It was like a cat.
Gee.
Wow, he's fast. I could have gone there.
Go right now.
Oh, where is he? Huh?
But yeah, a lot of the jokes here are references to the actual game.
I found him!
Oh.
We weren't on the wall.
Nope.
What was that?
Accidentally knocked on the wall.
He's over here!
Snake, what's going
Stranger
on?
danger!
Snake, snake, snake!
Actually,
What was that?
Are we gonna run all the way over here?
it looks that way. Uh-oh.
Imagine.
Hey, he's coming all over here.
Oh boy, that's not gonna complicate things at all.
Oh no. Yep, never mind this deer head that's
Clearly on the wall.
it's clearly on the wall.
Just my imagination. I found him!
I should have gone down. I actually might want to get another guy to come forward, like that other party. You can eat the candy cane. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's coming back.
I'm gonna crash into you there.
Yeah, I know. Let's wait for the camera. Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
we did things slightly out of order.
that's okay. We would have just tried to use the candy cane on
Mm-hmm.
the milkman. Jack Frost. Jack Frost, the milkman. So how was your Christmas, Joe? And Nadict and Master Luigi, you're still here. Wow. Inappropriate.
A bit vicious.
It's quite vicious. What? Oh, there's hunting supplies. I want to go in there and get guns. Got a crossbow.
Exotic survival cuisine. 6 buffets. More than enough to feel anything that moves. Welcome to the revolting monologue.
Oh, that's
Exotic
funny.
survival
I've played most of the Solid games, so one of these jokes are extra hilarious. Yeah, we're in a shopping mall. It's called Outer Saving. Yeah, that alone is hilarious. Of course. I like using this instead, but just in case. What? It's grass. Why is it grass? Why?
Just up ahead
Sporting
is
goods?
Galloway Gardens, one of Outer Saving's most popular non-shopping attractions. It's a large thermoplastic structure that emulates a natural biome, inspired by the Eden Project in the UK. But architecturally, it's slightly less ugly. It perfectly replicates a subtropical coniferous forest biome, which allows them to grow Christmas trees right inside the mall, significantly cutting the carbon footprint involved in transportation.
Fancy. Yep, this is the deer head on the box. Okay. I'm on a train. Now we're gonna have to see here. Distract him.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Got him!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Gotta drug him. We're drugging kids.
Clubbing him over the back of the head. with his back.
Oh, right. That's what we're ACC doing. Probably what this is here for. What? Walked right through that. I could just go around it. Like
Wow,
that.
this wall sure is interesting.
Uh-oh! Didn't see that camera. It's a reindeer camera.
You can't see that far, it's just the camera.
Yes, exactly. Very short vision.
He's over here!
Nope! I
Snake,
touched it.
what's going on? Snake? Snake? Snake!
I do kind of miss the naughty kids.
Santa!
Santa Claus!
Santa!
I can't resist. Kick him out. This is how you really play the game.
What was that?
I'll spare you. Lovely. Okay, you really don't have to be that close. It's like goes inside. Brother, you can't go that way because there's a wall.
Synchronization.
It's impressive, especially for kids.
Out.
Snake, there should be another storage area nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Be on the lookout for it.
I wonder if we could go back for that one present near the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Club that kid over the head, man.
You're right. I completely forgot about that. Well, guys, we're on a mission now.
It's probably the super secret epic thing.
Yeah, it probably is.
Games like to do stuff like that.
I found him.
Oops. They sure do.
I don't remember super paper one. That one guy. If you go back for him, he kind of breaks the game. It's kind of awesome.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Hide in a bush.
Yeah. Nailed them all. Alright, we're going back.
What was that?
Of course, I didn't remember that when we were close to it.
Oh well.
Oh no.
I'll get it. So let me go down this next room. There's also some candy behind you.
Oh. Minoms. The Starburst. Any particular flavors you want me to save?
Nope. I got so much candy, I don't know what to do with it all.
Okay.
That amongst what you just gave me earlier, so. They're gonna move. I know they move.
We're waiting for you.
Okay. Okay. Back here. Uh-oh. I want to distract them.
What was that?
Definitely a lot of improvements this game has over the first
Yeah.
one. Like in pretty much every way. Actually, it would be kind of cool if my controller worked with it. I don't know if it can, but I'm not gonna bother since I'm already used to this. Yeah, that is pretty hilarious, Joe. Oh, the humor in this is spot on.
What was that?
By the way, look to your left, Professor. Ah! Don't spy me. Okay. Professor's doing all the double takes.
Sorcery.
My brother bought me that. My brother bought me a trash can for Christmas.
Did he know? How could
He
he know?
didn't know. It was mostly a joke because he was like, "Your room is such a dump all the time." Oh, the camera saw me. So,
How did he know?
So for those, I don't think we've really ever specified to you guys,
Well,
but Professor is constantly trying to throw things from his chair into the trash can that's on my right.
Which
So
is on the other side of the room.
yeah, so it's pretty funny. when he got me that, I was like, why did you give me a trash can? He's like, your room's always a mess. You know, my initial thought is, well, I have a bigger trash can than the one you just gifted me, but...
So,
No.
I always try to make a 3-point shot across the room. Into the
Uh-huh.
trash can.
And of course, it's a hit or miss, especially depending on what he's throwing. But, yeah.
I think you get 3 for 3.
There's one on your left now. I put a bag in that and put it right there. I was like, this is great. A little bit. Not much.
Oh no!
Alright, so...
What was that?
Karate chop.
H.I.
You found the Hollowed Eye.
Holiday?
It's a special eyepiece that's powered by memories of Christmases past. Snake, can you remember your fondest Christmas memories?
Not really. All of my Christmases have been pretty terrible. Last year, all I got was coal. Before that, I accidentally assassinated St. Nick.
Oh, that's right. With St. Nick out of the picture, the Christmas season quickly grew out of favor. Christmas spending stopped almost entirely, which put the global economy in a bit of a bind. That's when 2 scientists published their work on holistic delusion, or holodel, a way of fooling the mind into seeing an idealized version of the past by filtering out the sad blues and sickly greens of the visual field, but compensating with an amplified red component.
Rose-tinted glasses, huh?
Exactly. The Hollowed Eye is a consumer product using the holodel technology.
Great, but how's this gonna help with the mission?
Well, Snake, the Hollowed Eye is powered by Christmas memories, and the compensating effect is much stronger on people with particularly sad Christmas experiences. Seeing as you're single-handedly responsible for ending Christmas cheer all around the world, well, I'm
thanks.
guessing your Christmas memories are unspeakably haunting, soul-crushing even.
Well, when you put it that way.
In that case, the Hollowed Eye should overcompensate by amplifying not only red light, but infrared light as well.
So I'll be able to see in infrared.
That's right.
Of course.
Well, why didn't you just say so in the first place?
He felt like explaining. Oh, I forgot the camera was up
Snake,
there.
what's going on? Snake? Snake? Snake!
No. Just wondering, do I keep the item or do I have to do that over? Probably have to do it over. It should save when you get to the... Nope. Well, that's a speed run strat. Yeah, never mind that we had to come all the way back here. Special eyepiece powered by memories of Christmas past. Heavily rose tinted, allowing users to see infrared. Wow. It's heavily indeed. Alright, we now have a vision to find my house.
What was that?
Oops, I did that backwards. Oh well. I was supposed to knock down here.
Just my imagination.
Now he's going up there. I knocked up there. I meant to knock down here. Well, that's what I should have done. That's what I've done before. Alright, wait for him to go far enough away.
What was that?
Yeah. I don't think they can actually ever see me there. Oh, he's coming back. Okay. Just in case. I don't think they can see that far, of course. recall.
You sure it isn't because you quit?
Quit what?
Well, you know, these things'll kill you. Well, what I'm trying to say is that maybe your voice is returning to normal because you've stopped smoking.
Look, Otacon, we all know the only side effects of smoking are the ability to see infrared lasers and a really slow drain of health. Nothing permanent or irreversible, so long as you've got a few rations handy.
But Snake, the Surgeon General...
And how else was I supposed to know which way the wind was blowing atop that building in Zanzibar land?
What? Oh, look, forget I asked.
Alright, I'm sure that being able to see the lasers will be very helpful later. Unless, of course, there's like a point where it lets you back or open a shortcut backwards or something. Or maybe they only move like once or twice. Ah, oh no! No!
Snake, what's going on? Snake? Snake?
I hit the Windows
Snake!
key instead of Control. Well, actually, no, I meant it's Z. And that, of course, made me switch from the game to my desktop.
Just my imagination.
Just interact with that. There really isn't an interact button in this. I wonder if they'll notice it. Nope. I don't care. See if there's any more hilarious jokes over here. Tone of the vendors. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Hideo actually made another game called Zone of the Enders. It's a space, like, kind of think like a Gundam theme kind of game. Fly around and shoot stuff. What?
Otacon, I'm surrounded.
Snake, please respond. Snake? Snake!
Jeez, do you do that every time I get caught?
Well, yeah. How'd you manage to escape alarm?
Turns out these kids are mannequins.
Mannequins? Oh, that's right. You're in a children's clothing store. Still, you'll want to be extra careful there. That's the perfect place to set up an ambush. If only your radar wasn't jammed, you'd be able to avoid the real guards. Maybe you should try to do something about that and come back later.
Those are the real ones.
I found him!
Ah! That actually startled me. But yeah. Go left. I did. Well, I play a horror game and I'll be fine. Okay. Okay. think I can. Okay. Box. Oh boy, a box.
Otacon, help.
What is it, Snake?
It's a trap. I can't see. I can't breathe. And everything smells like cardboard.
Wait, Snake, are you inside of a box? Snake, you can't go crawling into every cardboard box you see. Not all of them have handholds.
I don't need handholds. What I need are air holes.
Snake, you do realize that the holes on cardboard boxes are used to make them easier to lift, don't you?
And I suppose the air that flows through those holes is just a convenient side effect. Or if I'm imagining that too. Look, there are some things you can only learn through first-hand sneaking experience.
And there are some things you could only learn by clicking through random articles on Sneakypedia.
Sneakypedia?
Well, are you familiar with the idea of Sakoku?
I'm not watching another one of those again.
No, Snake. This has nothing to do with my Japanese anime. Sakoku, or locked country, refers to Japan's old foreign relations policy. Under Sakoku, no Japanese were allowed to leave the country. At the same time, no foreigners were allowed into the country. Remarkably, it marked one of the longest periods of peace in Japanese history.
Oh, brother. I can see he's been reading the sneaky page on Japan again.
By sealing yourself in a cardboard box without air holes, you'll be isolating yourself from the outside. That includes all of the good, but also all of the bad.
Huh. I'll still be able to use the box as a stealth device though, right?
That's right. As long as you're standing still, you'll be disguised to look just like an ordinary cardboard box. Be careful though. Don't let any enemies get too close, or your disguise will be ineffective.
Stay out of the enemy's path. Got it.
Be careful not to forget to unequip the box when it's not in use.
Why?
To breathe.
Oh, right.
Okay, so I'm invisible. What?
Uh-oh. It looks like you've got company. Watch out, Snake. That's the Tengu Advanced Defense Patrol Operations Lightning Espionage Unit.
That's a mouthful.
Most people just call them the Tadpoles. The Tadpoles are a highly specialized PNC group, notorious for their lightning-quick reflexes and unparalleled dexterity.
Funny, they look just like little girls to me.
Well, they are little girls. Ballerinas, to be precise.
Oh no.
Ever been to a children's ballet recital, Snake?
Not that I can remember.
Believe me, these kids would give you an unforgettable performance of the Nutcracker, so
Uh-oh.
you better not let them get too close. The Tadpoles wear special Tad Pro stealth suits, made from a synthetic semi-liquid material called Tad polyester.
That must be what gives them their slimy appearance.
The Tad polyester acts as a lubricating agent, eliminating almost all friction between the joints. This allows for total fluidity in motion. The lubrication also prevents anyone from getting a firm grip on its surface.
So no CQC.
Afraid not.
What about distractions?
Like a ballet dance, every tadpole's position is choreographed by a central controlling entity called the level designer. These instructions are then communicated to each individual tadpole via nanomachines.
Oh gosh.
Because of the complexity and intricacy of these instructions, to miss a mark could spell disaster for the rest of the team. That's why tadpoles are injected with a blocker enzyme that prevents them from straying from the level designer's plan. So distractions are out of the question. I'd say your best bet is to sneak out of there using your cardboard box. Try to anticipate the tadpoles' movements and avoid being caught in their path. With a little luck, you should be able to find a hole in their patrol path and sneak your way out. Good luck.
He's around here. I know it.
Cardboard box. Its lack of air holes make it slightly less suitable for stealth missions. Yikes. Okay, so they're still here. I was wondering if that was actually them.
Yeah.
That would have made some interesting sense. Get in there. Uh-oh.
I've opened up the door to the revolting Armalot.
What for?
You might find something useful in there.
Guess we're going back anyway. Or is it?
That way?
No, going back would not be this way, unless there's a way back. Like a backtrack.
I might want to go to the
Yeah.
other thing.
Back we go again.
Isn't it just left?
No, this is a different room.
Alright, this is one of the fenders.
Yeah. So we're going back. Is this a Metroid game?
Revolving omelet or revolving. Oh, they're
Yes, well that's... They are synchronized dancing. It's frightening. Can I reach it from here? Okay. Oh, I can. That made that easier. Get over here.
nice that it's pretty easy to back.
Yeah, it is.
He's over here.
Snake, what's going on?
I figured.
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Spare you kids this time. Right this way. Like one.
More than enough to feel anything that moves.
Okay, we gotta be careful here. No radar. What am I doing? Well, this does have its advantages to this, so not entirely worthless. I can. But this is overall better. Imagining if I get spotted like this, though, I have to come closer. Unless I'm really close. I should probably use this actually. All the way through the side. It's weird. Did I do that?
line.
This is exhilarating. Oh, let's see. Tastes like chicken. Eat
Toast! Yes!
Ew, moldy toast.
Yeah, moldy toast. It looks like it's been sitting here for years.
A toast of Christmas past.
Looks like the mold's got a slight glow to it. Must be full of power.
Snake, you're not considering... You're not gonna eat that thing, are you?
All this sneaking around's got me awfully hungry.
Oh, this can't be safe.
Don't worry about it. A bit of strawberry jam just to mask the mold. Not Otacon. What's happening to the jam?
Wow, it looks like the mold is breaking that jam down. It's almost completely disappeared.
Great. So now I've got a jam-eating mold. What use have I got for that?
Well, it's a stretch, but maybe it could break down radar jam too. Try taking it out in an area where the Jolaton radar reads no use.
Oh, let's eat. Screw me. Look at all this American food.
I don't know, let's try it.
Alright. A toast of Christmas past covers up any radar jam. Wow. As it makes complete sense.
Spaceballs logic.
Yes.
Welcome to the revolting omelette. Exotic
then.
survival cuisine. 6 buffet.
Oh, they're
They're
gone.
gone.
Game design.
Game design indeed. They all gonna be gone? They are.
Yes.
The camera's still there, but
Oh, all the kids are gone. Something must be going on. Snake, you'd better hurry.
I mean, yeah, some plot thing.
oh yes.
Camera's still here.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go to the meeting?
Lazy slacker. What's that say?
Est in France. Habli.
Stores. Gardens.
Habiles.
Hmm.
Spanish.
Oh, I have the box, so.
Snake, looks like the box might be useful here.
What's in here?
What?
Uh-oh.
Who's that? I found him!
I don't know, that looks like a dead end, but
Yeah.
our objective is to actually check the elevator. Before that, it was to
Alright.
find it. Go to the first floor. I don't still know what they're saying there.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's not a dead end.
There's an elevator to the first floor just east of here. Keep on heading down that path.
Right.
No. No, it's this way. So I guess this is the way we're supposed to go.
Well, what's up there? West is left, right?
That is correct.
Gotcha.
Otacon, there's a sleeping kid in here with a note taped to his back.
What's it say?
Now I have a polar gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Huh.
Looks like this elevator's no good either.
Oh. It's just for a joke.
Ah. Ha ha ha. Really need to radar jam in there.
All right.
Nope. There's the map.
Yep. Oh, it's even got him mapped out where I can't stand. Worth it. Alright.
No harm in being thorough, right?
Nope. This is the kind of game you get rewarded with doing so, with at least something. Good joke. Nice. Go right. See what's up there. Oh, there's a present. Definitely want to go up there.
It's over here.
Ah! Just switch to the box. Actually, I don't have to see walk all the way over there. So let's do that.
Oh yeah, make a save.
Box
Box
A.
A.
Air holes.
You found the cardboard box A.
Who knew that the A stood for air hole?
That doesn't make sense at all, Snake. Anyways, you could breathe just fine in cardboard box B too.
Yeah, because the B stands for breathing hole.
Ugh, Snake, that cardboard box has air holes, so you'll be able to sneak around in it without having to take it off to breathe.
Yeah, so if those aren't aware, in the game there were multiple boxes, and they were just labeled A and B because you have two of them. Boxes were region specific.
I like how you
Box
still
with
have
air
the
holes,
old
perfect for sneaking. Allows its users to be undetectable while staying still. Yeah, this one doesn't have the holes. That's so funny. Alright. We're just gonna be box man now.
Push that in here,
No.
run around this box.
I mean, you can, but I've never done it. They don't hear that. Never mind this box blocking the door here.
Normal around here. Remember, he's gonna turn around.
Yeah.
That air duct is crooked.
Yeah, there was one earlier like that too, that I noticed.
He saw you.
Yeah, he's gonna touch me.
He's over here.
Ah! No! I pushed it again.
The windows.
I was tired yesterday. It was great though. I could be tired and not have to do anything. Well, almost. Sure. I recognize this song. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Uh-oh.
We need the holiday bomb.
So he's gonna tell me something.
I've left you a little gift around there. Why'd you have to leave it in such a metallically floored area? What's wrong? I thought you might appreciate a little help. You can find something to help you get past that metal floor if you go back to the roof of Outer Salem. What? All the way back there? Why didn't you tell me before? I'm a little helper, not a
this
big
again.
one.
Santa's little helper.
Maybe we should try the elevator.
Yeah.
Elevators go up, theoretically. I would hope so.
Doesn't look like you can use this one. Hey, Master Luigi.
Where's it telling us to go to the roof?
Find a helpful item on the roof. Yeah, that's our current objective.
Where does it say that?
He's over here.
Oops. The yellow
Oh.
text.
I didn't see it because it was over that floor.
Yeah, it's hard to read there. I had to kind of observe closely.
Well, if there are no kids in the way, it won't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, the game is nice enough to do that.
Like, well, you already stuck past this 5 times.
Let's not do that this time. Wait, actually, no. I didn't notice that. They gave it away. Back to here again.
Good thing peripheral vision doesn't exist.
Not for kids.
I guess that's fairly.
That's how hiding things from them is so easy. Alright. Uh-oh.
I'll be honest, I thought just having the box without the air was going to be kind of an incentive.
To not use
Not
box.
use it all the time.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And make it so, oh yeah, the reindeer head is still a viable option.
Yeah. Well, it still has an option as far as sneaking past the metal floor, but apparently we're gonna get a fix to that, so. That's that broken elevator. In the actual games, the reason why you don't want to run around the box is that you can't hug walls and, you know, do the other kinds of stealthy things. That, and usually you have like a tranquilizer gun, so which I use quite often myself.
Yeah, the box is big.
I usually don't even use the box in those games though.
The box around.
Boxes only, except where required for the boss fights.
Those are box fights.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Right.
A lot of backtracking.
Yeah.
Of course, they're still here.
What was that?
They didn't get the memo.
No, they didn't. They're guarding very important hallway number 4. So.
But does all the icy flow do?
It does. Well, it also kind of makes you move a tad.
What was that?
The kid's here is still there. Game design.
That's what you said.
Club the kid on the bottom.
He's over here.
That's a box.
I clubbed him with a box. Didn't work. No, put the box with no air holes on it. Oh, sorry.
Only for Skyrim.
Yes, if it was Skyrim, it would work like a charm.
I wonder if we would have went in the elevator. Down all the way up.
Maybe. It crossed my mind.
Then at the same time, what if it just takes you to the first floor and you can't come back?
I mean, the broken one or the...
Oh, there's an elevator.
Yeah,
Maybe when we get up there, the elevator will magically start.
maybe.
That would be a nice little surprise.
Or since right where we started.
What was that?
Hey, Oscar.
How you doing, Oscar? How was your Christmas?
Huh?
Jam destroying toast.
Just my imagination. I fell asleep. Ah!
Oh, sock.
What are you doing with the stocking again?
Oh,
Is that
You
what
fixed
this
it.
is? This was supposed to help me get past metal floors, but it's all ruined because of the eye holes I made to wear it over my head.
Wait, you wore the stocking over your head?
Well, yeah. I mean, I figured I was supposed to wear it like a balaclava.
All you've got now is a pretty holy sock.
Yeah, but this was supposed to help me walk over metal floors without making any noise. Surely we could work backwards and figure out how we'd do such a thing.
I get it. Like 6 degrees of separation.
Right, so this is a holy sock.
What are some other holy things you know?
Foxholes, air holes.
Wormholes? Plot holes? Oh, this is no good. Take a look at your other items. Maybe there's a running theme going on.
Well, a lot of my items are
Christmas.
Christmassy.
Great. So, what are some Christmas things that are holy?
hey,
Well,
Mega Mario.
there's that song. How's it go? Something about a holy night.
That's it, Snake. Silent night, holy night. Holy sock, silent sock.
Ah, brother. What a stretch.
As long as you have the holy sock equipped, you'll be able to walk over metal floors without making any noise. Also, the extra traction should let you walk on ice without slipping around.
How you doing, Mega Mario? How was your Christmas? Holy socks. Socks allow its users to tread slowly across unpredictable terrain.
Just my imagination. I fell asleep.
Alright, let's give it a try on this ice. Oh yes. And yeah. How many bros do you have, Oscar? I have just one. But I know the feeling. Probably not to the same extent though. My brother's me a pain, but he's never that terrible. So.
What was that?
Right.
All the way back.
All the way back.
All the way back, unless it goes down farther.
Maybe.
Not gonna go down.
It's not.
That other elevator that was broken might not be broken.
Yeah.
I found the intruder.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, that's good, Mega Mario. Snake's had some pretty bad Christmas days. Apparently all of his are terrible. And of course, there was the one where he killed Santa Claus, so, you know.
He's over here.
Oh, I ran up too close.
Snake?
Oh, brother
Snake!
There we go. And that bathroom again. Need to use the... No! No! Hit the Windows key again. Alright, need to use the toast here. Yeah.
There's a weird texture up there, but
That's because of the sink, I think. You mean on the left there?
yeah.
Yeah, because you can go next to it. Maps out all the spots you can and can't stand. Or all the walls, really. Oh. I want to try something.
Oh.
Everybody's out of the way now. Just kind of wanted to test something.
Yeah, what did you test?
I think I tested here.
He's over here.
Okay. I wanted to know if the
Snake? Snake!
range on that.
Is accurate or
Yeah, that, and I know that, like, if you know, if they see you move and you stop, they come and check.
I found him.
Anyway, let's club this guy. Oh, not with the other guy in the way, though.
He's over here.
Oh, pfft. I wanted to make him more sleepy.
Snake!
Kind of funny. I wonder if he actually just picks up and goes back to sleep. Or if he just immediately gets up and goes to sleep. Oh, I thought the camera.
Snake? What's going on? Snake? Snake? Snake!
Alright. I can run the stock. Yep. That makes that a lot easier. Makes this hallway faster. It doesn't annoy me.
there yet.
Nope. Almost, though. We're at the part where there's no kids. These little starbursts. I know Mega Mario, you were here when we played the first game last year. Apparently he was actually the guy who wrote the story to this. Actually working on a third one, but he kind of ended that project.
Wait, who?
The guy who made this game.
Oh, you're saying Mega Mario.
Oh.
What?
I said Mega Mario watched us play the first one last year.
Ah.
Box.
Don't want it there.
Nope. It was a long way.
I really could have just taken them there.
Box. I need to turn this floor into a treadmill and put these kids to work. Power the entire structure. Unfortunately, we couldn't use this elevator. All you need, guys, are special socks to walk over a metal floor without making too much noise. What?
Snake, you found the polar gun. The polar gun is an experimental weapon developed by the US government. It was originally intended for use by the Polar Berets, a top-secret special ops group that carried out missions in the Antarctic. It fires a small syringe filled with a powerful polarizing serum that gives its target incredible polar bear powers.
Now that's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
The initial test showed remarkable results. In fact, the US government was so pleased with its findings that it deployed the polar gun for use in its ill-fated Operation Intrude N90.
Operation Intrude N90. Never heard of it.
Of course you haven't. Operation Intrude N90 was the government's first attempt to infiltrate Santa's workshop in the North Pole. They were after his naughty and nice list, as it contained invaluable information about everyone in the world. Information that could help profile suspected terrorists. The Polar Berets were to parachute onto the North Pole and immediately inject themselves with the polar gun, in order to survive out in the harsh climate. There was just one problem.
What was that?
It was winter.
Well, of course it was winter. When else would they be able to find Santa Claus?
Snake, do you have any idea what polar bears do during the winter?
They hibernate, don't they?
Exactly. Each and every one of the polar berets followed their orders and injected themselves with the serum. Within seconds, each and every one of them fell into a deep sleep. The mission was a resounding failure.
So what you're saying is that I could use this polarizing serum as a tranquilizer?
Yeah. Aim the polar gun by holding down the control button. When you let go of control, you'll fire a syringe in the direction you're facing. The polar gun can only be used 6 times, but you can reload it by touching floating ammo boxes. Just don't ask me where those ammo boxes suddenly came from, or how they're floating.
Okay.
There's probably a great deal of science behind it.
I'm guessing something to do with nanomachines.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Of course. That's the answer to everything.
Yep.
Alright. Experimental weapon developed by the US military causes its target to gain incredible polar bear-like abilities not to be used during winter months. That was pretty close. Okay. It works like the gun in the other game. Hey, Zio! Ahoy to you. Guarding the ammo.
Hey, Zio.
He's over here.
Ow. I just should've shot him.
Need to reload first thing. Can't shoot unless you have full ammo, right?
I can't. I got 4 rounds right now. I don't think I can unwhip it. Oh, there we go. I did, Zio. Professor.
Bubble.
Well, the other one will see me though. That's not quite bad enough.
What was that?
This works. Uh-oh. Oh, there's another one coming. Alright.
Yay, I can wake up. We made it past the backtracking.
Yep.
He's over here.
Oh, he turned around
What's
right as I
going
went
on?
up there.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Don't fall into the food coma.
Tempting. Almost did.
Yeah, I almost did that yesterday. With all that food I was. Now, while I was at someone else's house. the walls! Nope. Curse you, walls.
Of course it's the walls. Guys,
I'm pretty sure I have to shoot him. Otherwise he'll turn around. That was close.
Snake, what's going on?
Got me.
Snake, Snake, Snake!
Curse you, sentient camera. Oh, actually, no, it should. Yeah, it wouldn't have been here. Hear that.
What was that?
All right. There we go.
Ah, this elevator's busted too. Well, I'm all out of ideas, Snake.
Take the stairs.
Really, we have to go back to the roof.
All right.
Zip line to go to the bottom.
I don't know the actual author of that particular song. As far as, I mean, the song it's remixing. But, Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. If that's what you're referring to, then you are correct. Missile?
Snake, looks like you found the Nikita missile launcher. The Nikita fires a missile that can be controlled via remote control.
Don't you find it a bit weird that there would be a missile launcher just lying around in the middle of a shopping mall the night before Christmas?
Yeah, you've got a point. Tell you what, let's call it a mistletoe launcher.
Mistletoe launcher?
Yeah, it's just like the Nikita, but it fires... let's see. Let's say it fires a missile with a pair of lips on it. A kissel.
Otacon, you can't just...
That's right. And smooching a kid with the kissel will overwhelm them with love. Aim the mistletoe launcher by holding down the control button. When you let go of control, you'll fire a kissel, which you can then control with your arrow keys.
Kissels? Mistletoe launcher? This is ridiculous. Why should I believe a single thing you've said?
Well, because if you don't, you'll end up blowing up a lot of
All right, I believe you.
The mistletoe launcher can only hold one kissel at a time, so once you've fired it, you'll have to find more kissels around the mall. With that mistletoe launcher, you should be able to destroy the electrical switchboard. It's in that room filled with gas. By destroying an electrical switchboard, you deactivate all the electrical floors in that area.
Just near the beginning.
You should head back up to the 20th floor. From there, you can access an elevator that'll take you down to the 10th floor.
What's on the 10th floor?
An elevator you can take all the way down to the 1st floor.
Oh.
Yeah. We gotta backtrack again.
Come on, backtrack.
weapon that fires a kissing rocket knocks its target out. Power of love.
It's over here.
Of course, that way. Hmm?
Over there! The missile launcher on it.
Alright. I was very tempted, but I was oops. I missed.
What was that?
I was told a missile.
Oh, I didn't miss that shot.
It's over here.
Snake? Snake!
Oh, let's try this again. I still missed.
He's like, what was that?
I still missed. How? I don't know. Arr. Walls. Let me just do this.
What was that?
It's the power of distraction.
Like, I was just daring me. He tripped again.
Yep, all the boxes. This is a George game right here. Hey, Dark Litten. Did have a good one. Yours was good also. That was close. That was very close.
But you can't wear socks and hold a cane at the same time.
No, that is impossible. How would I do that?
I don't know.
Oh yes, by the way, Zio, this box has air holes in it.
What's box A?
Yes, this one is in A because it has no air holes. See? It has no handles on the side. I mean air holes. Oh, bad. I need it. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Love 'em!
What was that?
Nice.
I made it work.
That missile launcher is too distracting.
It is my distraction gun. Fuck.
see it keeps going beep boop.
Oh, welcome back, Master Luigi. Sorry your Wi-Fi died out. I know that feeling. Maybe that elevator.
Maybe.
The one that he was talking about.
But I don't think we can do that.
No, I just thought I'd check it. Sock. Just to clarify, by the way, for those who came in later, Snake is stuffing this candy cane in their mouth. It's, yeah. It's coated with sedative properties. Much like the ones they give kids at the doctor's office. Except that one, this one has much higher concentration of such properties. It is Metal Gear Solid 4 Snake. I'm not a fan of the amount of backtracking in this one.
Yeah.
The backtracking in the first one.
Was there really any backtracking in that one?
No. Well, I think there was like... It was only when you went from one room to another.
Of course, that room was that game.
Very short.
Of course, you do a lot of backtracking in the other games.
Yeah.
Gotten as close as you can.
I am. Let's see. Wish we could go that way. Uh-oh. Just an ordinary box with air holes.
Just my imagination.
Yes, exactly, just that. They suck.
Gotcha!
I found it.
Ah, cool, Master Luigi.
LA nowhere. They must have NA box. Everybody.
Yeah, that got ported to the Switch. Along with pretty much every other game.
He's over here.
Snake,
Too hasty.
what's going on? Snake? Snake?
His teammates wasted some M&Ms.
Careful.
No. Huh?
Be careful, I popped it open.
Ah, cool, Zio.
Hey, where was it?
It was in a silly spot, wasn't it?
It's on top of the fridge. Cat put it there. That's my guess.
Actually. Nope, he still makes that noise. I was gonna say, maybe if Joe was still here, I could save him some sanity by wearing the sock. In hopes that it would actually make me quieter, but it does not.
Oh, that
Oh,
makes
it's
it
under your
more
bed.
sense.
Yeah.
Cat threw it down there so I could play it.
Oh, I finally understand this now.
Louder?
Yeah, that's downstairs. This is a railing here. And then the next floor has a lower, so it's outer saving, and then probably on the first floor it will say mall.
What was that?
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, ah.
Is that a different keyboard?
It is. I have a lot of them. I wanted to see if that was just the keyboard itself that was being the problem.
Oh, so cockroaches were playing your 2DS. Okay. I know, Zeno. But I mean, you missed a C for ACC house.
Oh yeah.
Kind of a contradicting statement.
Alright. We're here. How to use this thing properly.
With that mistletoe launcher, you should be able to destroy the electrical switchboard. It's in that room filled with gas.
I don't have what I need to deal with the gas though.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed they put that there. That reason. No.
Even better than the first.
Yep.
Flying up, it looks like a little tiki head.
Tiki head?
Flies north.
Ah! Oops. I'm sending kisses. What? This is riveting.
Did you Metal Gear game without this though? Or a 3D one?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or really a Metal Gear game?
It really wouldn't be. It really wouldn't be. Oh gosh, this is making me think of Snake's Revenge. That one was terrible.
I believe it. Wait. Got it. I don't believe in you.
Such a meanie. I missed. It was right there. It was 3 feet in front of you.
Oh, I was about to say, see? Almost immediately after I tell him I don't believe in her. He beats it. That's usually how that goes.
Yeah. I just gotta prove this guy wrong all the time, it seems. Darn it. Really should have just put the ammo in here.
Well, then
It still have to
respawn.
reload out. Yeah, that's true. Ugh. It's just jarring having the music. Yeah, they should have had another room between the two so that it wouldn't reset the music. Darn it.
Alright, fine, I believe in you again.
Just saying that, guys, don't believe him. No!
He's right, I was just saying it.
Wonder if the game's gonna tell me how many times I've fired this thing. No! That last part's tricky. It does, actually. Oh, here's Zero, let me read it. Weapon that fires a kissing rocket knocks its target out with the power of love. It's a mistletoe launcher. It fires kissels. Kissing missiles.
Pretend it's that Sonic minigame. So where you collect it.
No! I don't want to pretend it's that.
Then you can beat it.
I don't like those.
Or pretend if you don't beat it in the next 5 times, you have to keep all those levels. High stakes, I don't know.
What? I'm tempted to actually take a break for a bit and go put my clothes in the dryer. Actually, we need to do that. There we go.
See, I just had
You've
to
shut
bring
off
up
the electrical flaws. But don't forget about the gas.
What do I do about that?
Just don't breathe it.
So I use the box. Alright, I'm gonna be right back and go do just that.
Oh, did you guys get anything fancy for Christmas? I got a shirt. Oh no. Oh.
Hey guys, I have Santa's brain. I just ate his brain.
Ah, I lost the ring.
Uh-oh.
I threw it at my forehead and then I lost it.
Why did you do that?
It slipped.
Oh. Anyway, I have these Santa Claus cookies my uncle made. So I was just making a joke. Anyway. Also, for those who came in late, yeah, the villains are after Santa Claus's brain.
Oh, the ring!
Because he has a... They want to extract a special secret password.
Trash bin. Where'd the ring go, though? Koopa guy, help! Leo got a sword and robots?
What?
Oh, you sneak!
Did it fall in the trash?
No! It's back there!
Like where? Oh! I hate that. That's one of those spots.
You sneak, it's between the bed and the dresser.
Ah! Aha!
Is it always this far out?
No, it moved a bit. Oh, you did. Except later. Ah. Well, time to have Santa's beard.
We're all the way at the beginning.
No.
Oh, this is different.
Mm-hmm. Hey, controller hog.
It's a moose.
You're here to help us save Christmas. Wow, really?
That's really.
It kept acting as if I was trying to pick up the ammo.
Oh.
Well, I was pausing to change weapons. It certainly is. Teggy, were you here when we played the first game? I don't remember. This is the second game. Gotta use my toast to unjam the radar. Even though I'm just in an elevator. We have our elevator scene here.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, and I can feel that you are near. But on Christmas Eve you'll wake up and I'll have disappeared. So lend me your Happy New Year's, for I'll only say this twice. I will forever love you, but only if you're nice. If you're nice.
Hey, Jalen. Great time to pop in. This is the longest 10-floor elevator I've ever seen.
Done.
I think
Yeah.
she's done.
When I said the snake eater thing, I didn't think they were actually gonna do it.
They almost did it in the first game, but it was in the credits.
Floor should be nearby.
Alright, thank you. My little helper.
Did the elevator the first floor should.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Yep, they totally did. I think I like the first game's song better though. Oops. No. Okay. Eat your candy cane. Man, man of germs is. Ah! Yeah, man of germs on this thing has gotta be pretty nasty.
Snake?
I wasn't looking at the map.
Snake!
Snake! I should have looked at the map. Yeah. Indeed. Fish and mailed. Yep. Oh, he saw me. Wow, their vision is definitely a lot longer than I thought.
Supersonic speed, go! It's just that one kid.
Just that one kid. Yep, it's a weird game, Jalen. It's a joke game. It's a fan game. Made to kind of poke fun at it.
Let's be honest. Is it that much weirder than the actual game storyline, though?
No.
Not really, yeah.
Not really. I mean, come on, you.
The fact that I could legitimately see this in the plot to a real Metal Gear game.
It is actually pretty well done.
Watch it, Snake. There's a tadpole ambush.
Oh
up ahead.
no.
I know, I remember.
You haven't encountered the ghost of Christmas past, have you?
The second ghost?
Yes.
Can't say I have.
I see.
Okay. Alright guys, the tadpoles. Uh-oh.
This must be the elevator that takes me to the first floor.
Remember, we overheard the ghost of Christmas present say that there's a tadpole ambush up ahead. So you'll have to be extra careful.
I've done alright so far.
Just remember, they can't be distracted by normal means.
Got it. I'm pressing the button for the first floor now.
Warning. Weight limit exceeded.
Snake, you haven't gained a considerable amount of weight during the mission, have you?
Are you kidding me? There wasn't a ration in sight.
Is there anyone else around?
There's no one else here. Huh?
What is it, Snake?
Just a box. I'm seeing things. That box have started to move. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Snake? What's going on? Snake? Snake!
That white noise is quite loud.
Otacon.
Snake? Snake! Ah, you're all right.
Sort of. Could use that damn stalking now, that's for sure.
What are you... Oh, Snake? What happened to all of your clothes?
Oh no, inappropriate
Just
stream
came to a few
content.
minutes ago. I don't hear any music.
You must not be in the mall anymore. An awful lot's happened in the hours you've been blacked out, Snake.
Somewhat conveniently, too, considering this game's $0 budget and its 3-month development time.
For a start, the president arrived at Outer Saven Mall, but the ghosts were nowhere to be found.
No ghosts.
Right. Your mission now is to find your clothes and find out where the ghosts have gone.
Yeah,
In
they
that
did
order,
go. We messaged
Snake.
you too. Oh, I blurred out. Get in the chimney. Oh gosh, no!
It's the first
It's
house.
the first game's level.
Now that I think about it, Otacon, this place looks familiar.
Because a box makes it can be a hiding spot, I guess. I mean, it was just a thing in the first game, Jalen. Where you had to hide in a box because there's this one room if you go in it.
There, the footprints.
Oh yeah. Coal footprints.
Following in his footsteps.
Cindy Lou Who? How'd you find me here?
Call it a hunch.
Now the box is even in the first Metal Gear. But it wasn't solid also. Which way do we go?
That's right. This is where I told Nick how to get past the infrared sensors. This must be 14015 Hideo Drive.
Where you assassinated Saint Nick.
Wait, don't take another step. You're gonna set off an alarm.
Who are you?
Call me Santa's little helper. I'm a little helper, not a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered that part. Box. Sneaking suit.
I found my sneaking suit,
Yay.
but I've lost the Santa Claus camo.
Don't worry about it, Snake. With the network adapter, you can just download another copy of the Santa Claus camo onto your copy of Metal Gear Solid 3.
But Metal Gear Solid 3 is about Naked Snake, not me.
Well, you were a naked snake until a few minutes ago.
Good point. Thanks, Recon. You really know how to cheer me up.
That's what I'm here for, Snake. Now go complete the mission.
Yeah, see ya.
Boy, I hope he doesn't find out the special camouflage feature's been down since 2008.
I gotta got my stuff. And no added stuff, just to be sure. Yes, the address. Yep. But yeah, this is the place from the first game. This game does like making you walk. Hey, it's the way out. Let's get run over here by a car. Yeah, let's go that way. Uh-oh.
Snake, look over there. It looks like...
Merry Gear.
Don't worry, Snake. According to the Ghost of Christmas Present, the Merry Gear can't be activated without the 3 passcodes. As long as we can destroy it before the ghosts get their hand on the passcode encoded in Saint Nick's brain. That thing is just an oversized anime mech figurine.
Oh, God. Who's that sitting on top of it?
Huh, it looks like a postman.
Special delivery, Snake.
A sniper!
Watch it, Snake! He's gone postal!
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come, and let me assure you, the best is yet to come.
Is that some sort of reference?
Yeah, that guy could really work on his delivery.
I am the angel of death, the grim reaper, and rain or shine, I'll never fail to deliver. The ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas past. In death, you achieve more than you could ever achieve in life.
Ghost of Christmas Past. I don't remember defeating him.
We 3, the sons of the 3 wise men. Yet only one could be rightful inheritor of the title of Father Christmas. The ghost of Christmas present, the son of Frosty Frost, Jack Frost. A milk-glugging buffoon to bring happiness to the world in the form of milk. As if such a thing were even possible. Once I recovered his father's passcode, he was of little further use to me. And the ghost of Christmas past. Ah, the son of Saint Nick.
The son of Saint Nick?
Raised by his foster parents to deny the existence of his very own father. The fool knew nothing of Saint Nick.
You would have
and
loved
even
that part,
less of his
Techie.
passcode.
It was amazing.
No use for such a compatriot.
So you keep
That's right, Snake. Are you aware of the Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Yes, the Santa Claus. It is a rule, a curse of the Saint Nick line. When all belief in a Nick is lost, then that Nick shall simply disappear from existence. It was all just a matter of convincing myself that Nick Jr. was nothing more than a child's fantasy.
You backstabbed your comrades in order to inherit the title of Father Christmas.
Ha! I, the son of the little drummer
Oh
boy,
no.
deserve the title most of all.
Drummer boy.
And anyways, the past and the present, what purpose do they serve than to pave the road for the future?
But you still haven't figured out the last passcode.
No, not yet. But now that I've got you here, it's only a matter of time. A postman I may be, but it is you who has made the delivery this time, Snake, and I'll gladly pay the shipping and handling in bullets.
Oh gosh. Oh, he shot it. Box.
This music.
Oh, okay, that's a no-go.
Let's see, what would be a creative way to take him out? He's a postman.
A box with no air holes.
It seems like all of the ghosts are delivery men of some kind.
And disgruntled ones at that.
Maybe there's some way you can use his occupation against him, kind of like you did with the milkman.
By the way, Techie the milkman, we had to change the clock on my computer to get rid of him. It made his milk expire.
Let me think. Postman. I have to not just think inside. The mailbox! Alright, he's a postman. What are postmen not like?
Dogs.
We don't have any dogs.
No, we don't have any dogs.
Seems impossible for you to get anywhere near him. Maybe there's some way of getting him to come to you.
It is a box.
By the way, this box, Techie, it has no air holes. That's why I'm dying.
Oh yeah, sitting by the mailbox as a box. Think about the box.
But I've got to make it hard for him to pick it up.
Oh yeah.
But I do have a box with the handles in it. Yes, Snake thinks the handles on a box are for breathing. That's their sole purpose. Not for picking the box up. Well, I'm curious what happens when you run out of air. I'm assuming he takes the box off. Let's find out, actually.
Dies.
Okay. That was my other suspicion. It's this music. Stand on the porch. Stand at the door. Yeah, they are very similar to that, Jalen. mean, it might just be not this box, so.
Maybe we have to sit where he can.
That's true. Speaking of Earthbound, this might be one of those moments.
Yeah.
That darn waterfall.
Disgusting.
Ugh. Why? Why Game Freak? Not Game Freak, how? Yep, the waterfall. I don't need to say anything more than that. Earthbound, the waterfall.
Some nice snow.
It is. Yeah, the milkman's spiel was quite entertaining.
It was.
I'd say it's worth going back to watch, Techie. Okay, I don't.
May or may not be the thing. What else do we have in our inventory?
That was weird. What else to say? Where's? Oh, there's only one. Wait, it only has one handle.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That was like the first thing I noticed. We have a deer mask. I don't think they're afraid of deer.
No. Well, the goal here is to get him to come after me.
Toast. Mailmen are notorious for hating toast.
Right?
Holiday! Not gonna do anything. Gotta be a box.
It's gotta be a box.
We flipped the little flag up.
I tried that by doing this. Wait, maybe this from this side. Oops, no.
We have to hang out between the mailbox and the tree. Either that or we have to get as close to him as possible. And then just sit there.
Yeah. I know. Nah, nah. You can't hit me. I'm out of your scope of sniper range vision. Well, let's
We
ask
have to
Monica.
set the time ahead of 5 full business days. We set those box.
Maybe. Yeah, let's try that. How about that? We already know the game isn't opposed to going that far. Ah, maybe. Try sitting in the street. Alright, let's try changing the clock again. What time is it? How about something more like earlier in the day? I don't really want to do that though.
Yeah.
Go ahead a day. Okay, that didn't do anything.
I didn't think.
Wait,
that would-
Sunday. What about? I mean, that shouldn't do anything. Well, if it's Sunday, then he might not be working though. But
oh yeah.
but the objective is to get him to come over here, so I don't know if that'll really do anything.
Yeah.
Let's change it to Sunday.
I'd be surprised if it was done.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make us use this again to solve That didn't do
I'll
anything.
go up there. He's gonna be busy slacking out.
I got farther.
I've kinda noticed. Well, he seems to be aiming at your feet and not your head. Seems like he doesn't necessarily want you dead.
Red socks.
Wear the sock, huh?
So
Well, let me put the time back to normal. Or the date, I should say.
So that he can shoot your feet.
Wait, he doesn't want me dead.
Yeah, that's
Sit here and suffocate to death. I'm in a box. Well, let's see if this kills me. Yep. Okay. There's not that. Wait. Oh, that one.
But
I'll try it though. Oh, actually, I don't think I can even get that close. Nope.
This ghost is a postman. I was thinking, could he perhaps have a thing against digital distribution?
Digital distribution?
Yeah, the transfer of information across digital channels, like the internet. It only makes
We have to
sense that
open
an
a
old
web browser.
geezer like the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come would have a problem against a technology that's quickly making his own work irrelevant.
You're right. After all, this entire
actually
mission
thought
was
about
transferred over the internet.
the internet,
The
but
internet's
how would
bound
that-
to be able to transfer other things as well.
But we already have the internet open. So.
Maybe we have to go to the guys. We have to go to Arthur Lee's website. Arthur Lee being the author of the game, by the way.
That would be.
Actually, I have his website open already. I forgot I had it open actually.
That can't be it. What about in the game? Can you Kodak?
You really just can only call autocom.
Snake, try checking this game's directory for some kind of package to drag and drop onto the game window.
Oh, what?
Directory? Drag and drop? What the hell are you talking about?
Jeez, what? You never heard of a computer? Get with the times, Grandad.
Okay. I guess we have our solution.
There are all those folders.
There are a lot of folders in the game file. Alright.
Got some awesome action here you guys can't see.
Yep. As I navigate through my folders. Ah,
Package.
that's
I do remember seeing
yeah,
package.
there's a file in here called package.zip, and I was like, what is that? Oh, we're being raided.
How do
Alright.
we get it over?
I dragged and dropped it.
Great! You found the PSG.
Finally! Give me something to shoot.
Sorry, Snake. PSG stands for Package of Sleep Grenades.
Thanks for the raid, Soy.
The PSG contains one remote detonated grenade that emits a sleeping gas. Maybe you could use it against the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
There's no way I'll be able to throw a grenade that far.
Package of slip grenades. Fire them. Put it on the missile. Hello, Sushi. Hello, Snarly Charlie. Hello, the boss baby. And there's Soy Bomb. Thanks for that raid, Soy Bomb.
Can we use the missile?
I try, he shoots it.
But it is- Put it in the mailbox.
Oh, good idea. Thanks for posting that link, Theo. You guys don't know who Soy Bomb is? He's another streamer. He streams all kinds of really interesting things, like we do.
Rain or shine.
Here he comes.
Is he in a wheelchair?
Special delivery.
Pull him to the ground.
Thanks for the subscription, Sushi.
Freeze.
It's been a long time, Snake.
Huh?
It's all thanks to you, Snake, that I, Timothy Cratchit, will become the next Father Christmas.
Timothy Cratchit? You mean you're Tiny Tim, Saint Nick's CO, and Operation Secret Santa?
Ha! They stopped calling me that years ago, after my father, Bob Cratchit, died of asphyxiation whilst lodged in a chimney. Do you know what he was doing, Snake? He was pretending to be Santa Claus for his children. How ironic
He was playing Barbie.
was that it was the Christmas spirit that stopped the rhythm of Bobby, the little drummer boy Cratchit's heart. Then, of course, the media got wind of the story and started calling me Tragic Tim.
Tragic Tim?
That's right, Snake. Born an invalid, but to die the king of Christmas time. All I need from you, Snake, and we can do this the easy way or the hard way, is Santa's passcode.
But I don't know Santa's passcode. I thought this was why you were going to bargain with the president in the first place.
Ha!
Oh, I know what it is now.
Getting the U.S. military involved? I think not. When I learned that Jack Frost had been defeated, I wondered
That story is
myself,
so way
could
bomb.
this be the legendary Solid Snake?
Alright, good night,
Trying to
Sushi.
throw another wrench into
And hello,
my
John.
grand Plan?
Another wrench.
And Inugi
You still
Hakusho.
don't know, do you? 3 years ago, I sent St. Nick on a mission called Operation Secret Santa. A mission to a certain 14015 Hideo Drive to deliver a Christmas gift to the 10th floor. I constructed that house, Snake.
Impossible.
Perhaps you didn't notice the
Okay, Sushi.
outright lack of windows on the inside, in spite of them being on the outside. Or the sheer number of infrared sensors, much more than would be necessary in any household. Or perhaps the fireplaces without log racks didn't give away that they were, in fact, false fireplaces. It was a trap, Snake. A prison in which I would keep St. Nick, torturing him until he revealed his passcode. Unfortunately, I ran into an unforeseeable inconvenience.
Unforeseeable inconvenience.
You, Snake! You were not part of Operation Secret Santa! Had it not been for your assassination of St. Nick, Operation Secret Santa would have been a success. And I would have become Father Christmas. Then, of course, the US government took possession of Nick's
Clearly
body
evident by the
in
game we're
order
playing,
to
so I
cover
bought.
up the death of Christmas. It was by chance alone that they'd left behind Santa's hat. I was left with no choice but to come up with another plan. A plan to negotiate for Nick's brain, to uncover the passcode stored deep within. To do that, I needed access to the SOC system. And for that, I needed to get in
Spirit
touch
of
with the children of the three wise men.
The ghost of Christmas past.
That's right. You see, Santa's hat could only be used by Nick Jr., Santa's son. Under the pretense of activating merry gear for mutual gain, I created the Ghosts of Christmas Past. Little did they know that the merry gear was not actually a bipedal sleigh with the ability of launching gifts from any location.
It wasn't?
Of course not. What use would that be to anyone? No. The Merry Gear was actually a VR training simulation course designed to transform one person into the next Santa Claus.
But why would you want to do that?
To bring an end to the tragedy of Christmas.
Tragedy of Christmas?
It was only by becoming Father Christmas myself that I could ensure the children of the three wise men would never become it. By becoming Father Christmas, I could end Christmas once and
Oh
for
no.
all.
A world without Christmas? But what kind of world is that to live in?
Snake, that's not something you'll ever have to worry about. Now tell me, Snake. Tell me or I'll extract it from your brain. His passcode.
I don't know Santa's code.
What were Saint Nick's final words?
Yeah, I remember.
Santa's last words were,
Yes, out with it.
Happy Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.
Oh, guys, brace yourselves for more lyrics. Yep, that happened. Yeah, it's a parody sushi. A fan-made one, of course. It's a parody of the Metal Gear Solid games.
That's a pretty good job.
It was a very good job.
Verifying passcodes. Frosty Frost.
Don't cry. I'll be back again someday.
Entered by Jack Frost. Bob Cratchit.
God bless us, everyone.
Entered by Timothy Cratchit. Saint Nick.
Happy Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.
Entered by Dave Black. Merry Gear activated. Please enter the VR chamber.
Snake, you're not really thinking of...
Uh-oh.
Otacon, there aren't very many things left for an old man like me, but to bring joy and happiness to the ends of the earth. Why, there's nothing I'd like more.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't stop you from stepping into the merry gear.
It's been a real pleasure working with you, Otacon. I want you to know that you'll always be a friend, even after I've become Santa Claus.
You'll always be a good friend too, Snake. Well, guess I'll be seeing you next Christmas then, huh, Snake?
Not if I'm doing my job correctly. Merry Christmas, Otacon.
Merry Christmas, Snake.
Huh? Cindy Lou Who?
I can't let you step into that machine, Snake. For the position of Santa Claus has already been filled.
Saint Nick! But I shot you in the head!
Yeah, and I'm not too pleased about that. But the true spirit of Christmas lies not within the head, but the heart.
Wah,
I
wah.
anticipated Tragic Tim's plans from the start.
How'd you do that?
Why, my list of naughty and nice, of course. Once I discovered his intentions, I knew I had to stop him before he could fully act on his impulses. So I planted some information on the US government's encrypted security channel, namely a tall tale about a project called Los Bigotes Perfectos.
You made that up?
I knew that by planning a story about Metal Gear, I could get you to sneak into Tim's trap with me, and ultimately help me fake my own death in front of Tim's eyes.
But what about Nick's, your brain? Don't tell me it was just a pile of spaghetti or something.
Just another piece of misinformation I planted after the Secret Santa incident. That was all it took to convince both Tim and the president of the brain's existence.
Yeah, it did seem a bit hard to believe that your brain could have
Cool,
managed to
John.
remain intact after a shot in the head.
I thought the same thing
whole
too.
thing.
Had to do with belief, huh?
Belief is a powerful thing. Tim used it to deceive the ghosts of Christmas past and to end Christmas once and for all. But in the end, it was your beliefs that prevailed.
I don't see what my beliefs have to do with anything.
The Santa Claus, Snake. This entire mission would have been for naught had it not been for your belief in my existence.
I don't believe in Santa Claus. I'm too old for that crap.
Though you'd even seen my dead body with your own eyes, in your heart you still held hope that I was alive. It was this belief alone that continued to allow me to exist long after the assassination.
Well, just don't go around telling everyone. I've got a reputation as a hard mercenary to uphold.
Your secret's safe with me.
Well, I guess this means goodbye.
Afraid it does. Chances are we'll never run into each other again.
Not if we keep doing our jobs correctly anyways.
Goodbye, Snake.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Otacon, the mission was a success.
Have yourself a Merry Christmas as well, Snake. And a Happy New Year.
Okay.
Time for the second ending.
I feel you approaching. I've waited all
Or credits.
I was wondering why they're going out with that brain. the whole
Yeah, I
time.
know. It
I
made
didn't say anything, but
yeah,
I was
same
like,
here.
he got shot in the head.
He got shot in the head.
There ain't gonna be no brain left.
Nope.
If I could unwrap you, what would I reveal? I promise that I have been nice. No need to check twice. I know you've only got one night, so hold me close until daylight. Oh, Mr. Claus, why must you leave? I'll be lonely until Christmas Eve.
Jungle bells. Outer savin'. Treetop, listen. Sentries, listen. Happy sneaking, war is coming. The very next day, you gave my position away. He sees you when you're sneaking. Ride.
Someday you
Whoops.
go through the snow.
Cutscene music.
Someday you feed on some eggnog. I clutter on the lawn. I count 7 swans and you're gone.
Good night, Sushi. Thanks again for that sub.
I've only got one night.
Special thanks to Cactus.
Hold me close until daylight. Oh, Mr. Claus,
All
why
members of
must
the
you
clubhouse.
leave? I'll be lonely until Christmas Eve.
King Gubby. Annabelle Kennedy.
Until
S8.
Christmas Eve. Until Christmas
Highlight is still the milk guy.
The milk guy stole the show, guys. I'm not kidding when I say that it would be worth your time to go back in the stream
Or even just play the game.
Or play the
look it up
game.
somewhere just
just
the
to
milk
get to that
guy
part. That was the best part of the
So
game.
what happened?
I don't know. It seems like I might have
Yeah, it
inhaled
does
a bit
actually.
too much of that sleeping gas. I can't remember a thing after I wished you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, your codec call cut out there too.
Oh.
Well, I assumed you'd gotten into the Merry Gear.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because when I woke up, the Merry Gear was gone.
Oh. Well, at least we've got Tragic Tim. We can interrogate him once he wakes up. Yes. It all went according to plan. Yes. They all entered their passcodes. But the Merry Gear is safely out of their hands. It was as easy as hiding a package in the mission files. They thought it was sleeping gas. Yeah, the poison gas was quite effective, as was the forgetting serum. He won't remember that we'd even met. He had no idea. I'm convinced he'd believe anything after all that double and triple crossing. The corroborating information we learned from playing Merry Gear Solid Secret Santa only convinced him further. With the VR training, my voice
Was nearly indistinguishable from the original. The bloodlines of the 3 wise men are cut, and the Merry Gear is ours. Not a single person can get in our way. If only the 3 wise men had been more complicit. Not a single one of them entered their passcode when they had the chance. Yes, the hi-ho-ho-ho shall rise again.
Okay, hearing that red was good.
Problems? I assumed it was just a matter of... Bah! Humbug! Then put the warheads into boxes, you nincompoop!
But, so it does launch packages. Alright, here's our stats. 3 hours, 27 seconds, 33 alerts. We threw 62 people, and we polarized 8, and we never shot any of them with the Kissels. Fired 11 times. We had 10 items.
Elephant.
Got the elephant rank.
That's definitely good.
I don't actually know.
Oh, I imagine that's bad because it's a stealth game.
Yeah, we're big, clunky. Anywho. Oh wait, I got it. Didn't have the game selected anymore. Well, there you go. 0 Kissel connection. Yes. The Kissel was my distraction.
Yep.
That was really it. I couldn't hit anything with that.
Because they were real missiles. He didn't want to blow up any kid.
No. Snake already feels bad for killing Santa Claus.
Scrooge has the thing. Oh.
Yep. Greedy old Scrooge. Well, that's Merry Gear Solid 2.
Ghosts Christmas Past.
Yeah. Holiday espionage action. What'd you guys think of it? I thought it was actually pretty good. Minus the backtracking.
Yeah.
But even still,
I did legitimately almost fall asleep during that long backtrack.
I noticed.
I was like, there's nothing going on.
Yeah. Other than that, the rest of the game was definitely an improvement over the first one.
Oh, yeah.
For one, it ran better. The first one, almost ran as badly as a DOS game. It actually did all that crazy stuff that happens when you use DOSBox. Yeah, it's pretty fun for a fan-made game.
I'm sure he wanted more in there.
Probably. The dialogue was great. Yeah, just like the first game.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Actually, hold on a second. Let me actually...
That whole spiel.
Yeah. There it is. Alright. If you guys are interested in the game, trying it for yourself, there's actually the link to his webpage. Arthur Lee, that is. He's actually made a number of other games as well. You can see them on his webpage also. They're on the right side of that link I just submitted. So you can find the first Merry Gear, this game, as well as... He also has a list of games that he never really finished, but you can play them anyway. Just be warned, as he stated, they're incomplete and not supported, so... That said, guys, I hope your Christmas was excellent.
No, I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Gear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas definitely didn't happen already.
Sure it did. Didn't. Yeah.
Totally.
That's why my clock's funky, right?
Yep.
We set the clock back a few days, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 25th. So today's Christmas.
Oh. It all makes sense now.
25th.
Yeah, it is. I did set my clock to the 25th.
Make a lot more sense, huh?
No,
we missed Christmas.
We missed Christmas. I just set it back to the 26th.
No.
Anyway, guys, we'll be looking forward to our New Year's celebration, which is the next big thing that's going to be happening. We're going to be playing through some of those delicious, lovely Atari games. Celebrating the new year by looking back at really, really old years.
The past.
Yes, the past. Ghosts of Christmas Past. So. Yep. Well, guys, As always, remember to stay kooptastic and have a fun time doing so. Bye.
Blur, blur, fly me by.